We got a pretty early morning today. Woke up around like 5:30, and we're about to split over to the gym. But first, we're going to get caffeinated, which is extremely important at this point in prep. We're 8 days out today. You know, just about everything that comes with that, tiredness, just overall feeling like shit. I got them all. So we're going to get some coffee to fix that. We're going to hit some cardio afterwards, and then we have a pretty solid training session lined up for today. Should be a very good one. Also feel super nostalgic being back in Jersey. I think it's been like 3 or 4 months since I've been back. Every time I come back, there's something that's a little bit different, and this time it's the weather, but it's a pleasant surprise, so it's a good thing. Let's go get some coffee and then get our asses on the stairs for cardio. So, see you at the gym.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right.
Alright, we just pulled into the gym. I also just finished my coffee, but it's not me that I'm not tired, untired yet. But we got 45 minutes of cardio. We can do 10 on the stairs, 35, kind of like a light, steady state walk kind of thing. Nothing too crazy. Gonna keep the heart rate elevated for a decent amount of time, so we're gonna be sweating today.
I think we're in a good spot. I think you're just flat, so I'll start to feed you a little bit over the weekend. Obviously today's leg, so not the most enjoyable workout, but you'll rip through it, I think. So that'll be like the last leg session. And then next week we'll just chill, keep your legs a little more rested. Not that it matters, but I don't want systemic inflammation because we're pushing so hard.
Okay.
All right. Cardio was okay?
Cardio's good. Yeah.
Not too bad, right?
No. You want me to keep in so today, instead of the Stairmaster, I usually do like 10 minutes. Just jumped right into the treadmill. So my legs are feeling a little bit tired, but you want me to keep doing that?
We'll probably do that just to remove the intensity. Because stairs, as people may or may not know, a little bit more challenging than a treadmill.
Yeah.
So yeah, lower intensity, steady state cardio.
Good. Let's go eat some breakfast. right, so we got meal number 1 right here. 83 grams of blueberries, 330 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs to get a little bit of fat in. And then we're getting a high food day today. So at least the first couple meals are gonna be a little elevated. And we got 240 grams of rice. So nice little decent portion. And I weighed in at 177.6 today. So that's a 2 pound drop from yesterday. We're almost back to a new low. I think the lowest I ever got during this prep was 176. So pretty lean, but we're really trying to come in just like overall super conditioned. This is what meal number 1 is looking like today. Decent amount of food, you know, with the egg whites, the blueberries, the rice, just like a lot of volume. So if I feel like the more you can eat on prep, shredded lettuce, you can get these like keto noodles, something to just like fill your stomach. It makes you like feel full and just like you have a little more life in you. But this is looking really good. I'm gonna dive into this and finally get some calories into the system. It's almost 10 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet, and last meal was around like 7 o'clock last night, so I am starving, especially after cardio. But I'm gonna eat this and then I will see you for meal number 2. All right, so as I'm eating, figured I'd give you a little mental, spiritual, physical update, pretty much the whole 9. My energy has been probably the lowest it's been throughout the entirety of this prep, and I think by the end of this we're gonna be pushing 26 weeks. So I feel like my body just needs like a little bit of a break, but I still have like that urge and drive, and I'm still feeling like really good and passionate about the show. But to say the least, I'm looking forward to the food afterwards. Some food, probably take like a nice week off of training, let the body kind of chill down for a bit, and then just get right back into it. Physical is doing pretty good, just tired. Mental's in a decent spot. I feel, like I was saying, just feel really excited for the show. I feel like every gym session has been super focused, locked in, and just like I've been in a really good spot training and whatnot. And then even outside the gym, I'm really trying to focus on having a lot more good days than bad days. And then, you know, even if you do run into a bad day, it's just one day. Try to forget about it and just wake up and show up differently tomorrow to make sure you don't have that same sort of day. We really just focus on the positive things. I feel like that's been super beneficial for me, because if you do start thinking about the negatives, it kind of just like gets engraved in your brain, and that becomes your personality, and you don't want to be a negative person. So I always try to think positively. Spiritually, I'm good. I don't really know what I can dive into there. I guess my spirits are high. Everything's been, you know, just going pretty well. This has been a hell of a ride, kind of looking back at it. I think we're at 25 weeks right now. By the end of it, it'll be 26, but it's been a hell of a time, to say the least. Yeah, still update.
This is a vitamin shop in Freehold.
Hey, how you doing? Quick question for you. By chance, do you know if you have the Vaughn Streets chocolate covered pretzels in stock?
I should have a case of them. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Which one are you looking for? The vanilla or chocolate?
Ideally, I would like to get both if you have them.
Stopping by sometime today?
Yeah, I'm stopping in about like 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
I got both. I have one of each.
All right, I appreciate that. Thank you, man.
Sure. What's your name, man?
It's Vaughn.
What's that?
Vaughn.
Vaughn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, man. We'll hold it up front for you.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
All right, bye-bye.
See you in a bit.
Well, it's just always so funny, because I got like the ID thing at Vitamin Shop. I always go in and get the pretzels, and they're like, is this you? Got the green light to have as much coffee as I want today, so going all in. Probably gonna hit like 4 or 5. That'd be a PR. Yeah, why not?
Just gonna make sure there's 30 in it for you.
Awesome, thank you.
Alright.
All right, so with where we're at right now, how I'm looking, just pretty much overall feeling too. Kyle wants me to get some extra carbs today, some extra fluids, and some extra salts. And these are absolutely amazing. Raw has one of these. It's a chocolate replenish sticks, and I put them in my coffee almost every single morning. Makes it taste absolutely delicious. You don't need any like sweeteners or like milk or anything. Like black with that, absolutely amazing. But we just picked up some pretzels for a little get together at my coach's house on Saturday. Didn't have enough, so we're gonna see if we go find some somewhere else, or maybe just like come back here later or something. But in the meantime, let's go make meal number 2. All right, so we got a little pre-workout meal. Well, not so little. We're getting 100 grams of carbs from rice. So pretty much it's like one of these little baggies, which is super convenient. And you can pretty much get these anywhere, but in total this is 280. So I just need a little bit more. And then we've got the Mega Fit Cod, so clutch. And they have pizzas, like bowls, a whole bunch of other like meals. Like they do crazy shit like shrimp Alfredo, chicken parm. Like I said, they got the pizzas. All of it is so delicious, and I can't wait to convert from the fish to like an actual meal from them, because this shit's just so good. But as far as the weight, we've got 170 grams of fish. That's not teared. Need 12 cranks. One for the load. Lucky number 13. It's always been my lucky number. 7 and 13. Also my birthday. In case if next year you want to give me a present or something. July 13th. Appreciate that. But we got the post-workout, pre-workout meal. My brain is fucking kicking. So mighty fine amount of food. So I'm gonna eat this up. Probably chill for a good like 45 minutes. Sit outside, get some sun, recharge a little bit, and then slide over to the gym. So we'll go eat this, and I'm gonna go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna manifest about this show. I'm gonna start thinking that I'm gonna win, and I'm gonna put that into the universe, and I'm gonna make this shit happen. So very intentional meal right now, but let's eat. All right, so we just went to the second store and bought out all the stock, which isn't much, but that's a good thing that there's not too much stock, because that means people are getting them. So huge plus, but I still want to get at least like another 2 or 3 packages. So I'm gonna have to go on a little treasure hunt or something tonight. Yeah, we got more pretzels. right, so this is the last leg day of prep. So we're not doing any crazy weight or anything. Really just trying to get some nice blood flow and just get like everything kind of activated. We don't want to be too especially after you train legs, tend to hold some inflammation. And throughout the next 8 days, one of the biggest things we're trying to do is drop the inflammation. So that's why we're stopping training legs today, and then even leading up to the show, we'll still push decently hard, but mainly the main focus in the gym, really just trying to get everything moving, blood flow, and really bring out that like dry, grainy look. So training's not super intense right now, but we got a plate on the pendulum, and we're manipulating the movement, so shit feels heavy, even though it's like pretty light. But yeah, overall goal today, cook the legs, but not too cooked.
Let's go. Come on. 3, 2, go.
All right, so this is post-workout meal. Got a little extra food with this one too. We got 75 grams of carbs from rice, which is just about like 240 grams of rice. Nothing too wild. Keeping it simple. I think one of the best things you can do on prep, outside of prep, keep your diet as simple as possible. Spice it up so you actually enjoy it. But especially in like a hard diet phase, I think eating the same foods every single day is gonna help your digestion. And it's just like your body's gonna get super used to this. And like this is something I've been eating for the past 20-something weeks now, so my body knows how to like process it and just like use it properly. But this is what we're working with, and I'm about to hop onto a meeting within the next couple minutes, so I'm going to try to house this down. I will see you around meal number 4-ish time, but for now. This is what meal number 4 is looking like. Super simple, no carbs, 200 grams of fish, 100 grams of asparagus, and then 20 grams of peanut butter. I just like lathered it on the asparagus with some salt, and it's actually pretty good. This is obviously not a high meal with the 0 carbohydrates, but this is gonna keep me full for probably like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and then I'll get hungry again. Meal number 5 has 180 grams of rice, so looking forward to that. But let me tell you, after that session, my legs were like numb for a solid like hour and a half. I was just sitting on the couch before, and everything just started cramping up, and I am so damn sore now. Like everything hurts so bad. You know, even during the training session, like I think legs is always a doozy, but that was a hell of a session. You know, I think that was probably the hardest I pushed myself in a minute. And obviously it helps having a training partner, especially your coach. That was a difficult one. And you know, half the time I felt like I was in it, the other half I was kind of just surviving. But when you're in that survival mode, I think that really, you know, defines you as a person. So, you know, if you do have something significant or difficult do like show up in your life, and you can handle it appropriately the best way possible. And in this case, it was just pushing through and just like getting through that difficult shit. But if you can do that for yourself, that's like one of the best things. This is calling my name. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I think after this I might go adventure for a little bit. I haven't been back to Jersey in, it's only been like 3 months, but before that it was probably like a solid like year and a half, almost 2 years. So I'm gonna go see what's changed and what she's got to offer. But in the meantime, I'm gonna eat this, and I will see you when I see you. Basically being tortured right now because Cody just got some hibachi Chinese food, and it looks absolutely amazing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're at the mall. I kind of just want to get some more steps in, and it looks like it's about to rain outside, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just come here, do a little shopping, watch him eat, and then, yeah, we're gonna do some shopping. And then I got meal 5 later, so something to look forward to. The fly was in the microwave. Do you see that?
No? What the fuck?
What?
There was a fly in the microwave.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Meaning it's out now?
I saw it fly out.
On the corner. Nope.
I get it.
Nope.
Where is he?
You just missed
I
it.
got a tool.
You got a tool? I do.
Well, there's a bug on the ceiling.
Oh shit! he gone.
Oh, he
I
gone.
think he died.
Are you sure?
Extra protein. We're on meal number 5. But I usually cook my beef at the end of the night, but I prepared yesterday. I mean enough for tonight as well. Well, like just enough. I had to use a little bit of fish too, but meal prepping is gonna save your life. On prep, off prep. Make sure you just like stay on plan. When you have food cooked and made, so much easier to just go to the fridge and get it and like actually whip up a meal. During that thought process, it's so easy to just be like, all right, I'm going to get Chick-fil-A or fast food or something. But meal number 5, we've got 160 grams of beef, 20 grams of fish, 100 grams of asparagus, and then about to throw on, actually I'll just move this whole operation. I'm gonna throw on 180 grams of rice as well. Heavily salt this as well. But my legs are so cooked right now. I'm so excited to sit down, but I know that as soon as I sit down, I'm gonna knock. All right, bro. This is what meal number 5 is looking like. Nothing too crazy, but like I said before, gonna get the job done, and it's gonna help us get shredded. But I'm gonna eat this, and then I believe we're gonna go on a little digestion walk afterwards, so I will see you then. All right, so I was instructed to not take a digestion walk. Kyle just wants me to chill the rest of the night. I did get a decent amount of steps today. In total, we are at just about 14K, and for the past 3 or 4 days, I've been getting around 15, so steps have been elevated, to say the least. I noticed that going into my first show, like very first show of all time, I really didn't pay attention to steps that much, and then the second show in the same prep, I just started cranking some walking, like a morning walk, midday walk, walk after a meal, something like that. My weight just started like shredding off. So leading into this next show, obviously besides like a rest day, steps are going to be pretty high. You know, when I do get that time to chill, I'm definitely going to take it. So we're just kicking it here tonight. We got a beautiful backyard. It's very peaceful out here. And in the morning, drinking coffee out here, very, very nice. So tomorrow, I'm going to enjoy every second of that. Don't put those clips in there, but I just try to do this outro like fucking 4 or 5 times. My prep brain is so damn bad. But until tomorrow, I appreciate you watching the video. This is a pretty typical full day of eating on prep. And even the training that we were doing today I feel like it was pretty intense. Good session overall. As a whole too, this is what travel day on prep is too. gonna wrap up the night. I think I said that already. The hammock is going crazy. Yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.